It's November 3, 2009. I would like to tell you my experiences about eating and not eating. I started with eating food with desire. And I found out that this desire from the mind just keeps driving me to eat. And when this desire is quenched, my eating stops. Sometimes we don't eat food and experience it. All we do is be the mind that we are not, be its slave by actually being drawn, being guided, being directed by it, as if we don't exist as self. And after feeding its energy, after feeding the desire, we stop to eat. So the whole food industry is based on that. You know? So if we eat by feeding that desire of the mind, we're eating from the point of view that we are actually the mind, the self, one and equal as life. And so the whole industry that aligns to that, aligns to the mind's expression. Present food that the mind will respond to in terms of colors and plate presentations, reprocessing food in a way that the desire for food will be enhanced. Like MSG is being used for that purpose, for the taste of it. A lot more. And so the whole industry revolves around that, feeding that mind. And if we take food from the point of view of us being that life force, one and equal, and experiencing it, from the point of view of self, we won't have weight problems, firstly. Secondly, we will be expressing self as one, as all as one, as equal as life, because we deal with food as that, as one as us, as the life force that expresses itself in its form, and just that, not something that will take hold of us as we identify as that desire. So the food feeds the desire of the mind. So the food becomes a mind expression rather than self-expression. And this whole industry that revolves around food will be guided accordingly. And the food industry will be there to express itself, as all, as one, as equal as life. Isn't that aligned expression? Look at the shift as that. It's all about aligned expression as self in whatever we do, in however we communicate with one another, with all our expressions as this life falls, one and equal. I actually have a video showing you some of the experiments that I did, and if you want, you can email me on that.